defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? Name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. McMillan, the man in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Detroit.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Detroit.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. And 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 7. McMillan comes in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and a yard. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll take this one in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
Well, we had a feeling, Mike, from talking to them this week in our meetings that they wanted to put last week behind them as quickly as possible. They could not wait for this ball to be kicked off here today, and it couldn't have gone better. They take the opening possession, they go right down the field and come away with the touchdown, and I'm not sure how many people on that sideline can even remember the score from last weekend.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. To the air right away is Hurts. They try to set up a screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 20. Good for an Eagles first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 7. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down and 3. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Eagles.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Goff. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds here. That's only a gain of a yard.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Nolan Smith in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down. Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And he'll get forward for a couple. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Lions ball to begin this 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Hold on. Check.
On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs. They'll put him down right at the 20, but they'll also move the sticks. That is a 1st down picked up.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a...
And he's into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Great, set. 180, Silver, set.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
And the Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
Great, set. Anyway, up.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They run out of the gun with Barkley. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
No touch that. Right there, you at. Hey, Silver. Hey, easy, 63. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second down throw for Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third down and 9.
Great, set. And then 73. Crowd left Yeti. Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is second TD catch of the season.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job on the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Laporta in motion. On first down, it's gone. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From 41. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's gone. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing here is Goff. Is caught left side by St. Brown.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Goff. He's got the first-round pick, Teteroa McMillan. And he's going to be taken down as we hit a 2-minute warning here in this first half. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Detroit.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage and attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
McMillan, the man in motion.
Hey, let's go. Let's go, Brown. That's it.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Brian Branch, Pro Bowl, up from his safety spot to record the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Pushed out to his left. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
3rd and long for Hurts. Now he'll air one out. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. To return is Williams. Oh, looked like he wove in a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. Forced out wide. Now somehow turn this into an obvious get out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
On second down, Goff. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jordan Davis. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jack Fox picking off for the Lions.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area, so it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
180.
Here's Barkley, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage as best. Might have even lost a yard there.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Don't touch it. 180 with it.
To throw is Hurts. He's got a 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Hurts. Going for it all. That is caught. First run. Touchdown, Eagles. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the 3rd quarter?
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Laporta in motion. Off to throw on first down. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Laporta in motion. They hand it to Gibbs. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
McMillan comes in motion. On the ground, this is Gibbs. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack to keep this to a no gain.
And he's going to have the Lions first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Oh, the ball is out. And the Eagles recover the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
16-yard line. 1-yard gain.
It is 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato, bouncing the ball back and forth.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Wait, 20!
One more time, they try Gibbs. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end.
3rd and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. On play action, Goff. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Hey, lift! Whoa!
Now or never, they'll throw him to the end zone. It's intercepted. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. Has the ball right around the 45-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold him to a gain of 2.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
73!
Now it's Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Hey, easy, 63, pass. Crowd left, Yeti.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. That's fielded at the 7. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Williams in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. He's to midfield. Jahmyr Gibbs. And he is gone. 82 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He gets it to go, and the Lions extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Down, Hurts. Moving left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Great, set. Right here.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Finds room inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To throw, Hurts. Flushed to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he will score! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
1st down, Lions.
We go, 76.
Laporta in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. McMillan, the man in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Is good. And the score, Lions 31, Eagles 28. Jay Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Trimmer. 73.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end, Goddard. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he'll take it on in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st down.
We're good.
From the gun, it's Goff. To the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
St. Brown working free, and he's got it. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. The field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here is 2nd and 7.
Hey, Cal.
To throw is Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Lions call their first time out. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Throwing, Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Second down, 8 yards to go. Goff. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Eagles are right